Hi Cougars! In this video, I'm going to go over question 3.25 on page 73 in chapter 3. And there are two reasons I want to go over these problems, and that's because it's going to review conversions and how to use them. And it's also going to review significant figures. If you already tried to solve these problems and you noticed that your answers didn't match up exactly with the answers in the book, but they were close, it's because the book's answers are listed with the correct number of significant figures. All right, so let's do A. And first you will convert 3,500 calories to kilocalories. And you always will start with what you're given, which is 3,500 calories. I'm going to set up my problem here. We're going to use a conversion to solve this. And you should remember that 1,000 calories is equal to 1 kilocalorie. And the prefix kilo means 1,000. And you should remember that whatever unit is here has to go down here, so they will cancel out. So because I see calories here, I'm going to use 1,000 calories on the bottom. 1,000 calories is equal to 1 kilocalorie. And this is the same thing as 3,500 times 1 divided by 1,000. We know we don't have to type times 1 into the calculator. So 3,500 divided by 1,000, and you will get 3.5 kilocalories. Now, why is the answer not 3.500? It is not 3.500 because the number we started with has two significant figures. So our answer has to have two significant figures, and 3.500 has 4. Because of that decimal, these trailing zeros are significant. So it is not 3.500. Next, B is converting 415 joules to calories. So again, we're going to use a conversion, and this one's in your book. It is 1 calorie is equal to 4.184 joules. And whatever unit is here has to go down here, 4.184 joules it is. So 4.184 joules, and that's equal to 1 calorie. Now if you type this into your calculator, you would type 415 times 1 divided by 4.184, but you know you don't have to type times 1, so 415 divided by 4.184. You type that in and you would get 99.18. The problem with that is that because we started with 3 significant figures, our answer can only have 3 significant figures, and this one has 4. So we're going to convert that to 3 significant figures, which is 99.2 calories. Don't forget your unit. All right. Letter C, we're converting 28 calories to joules. We're going to use that same conversion factor that we just used. Start with what you're given, 28 calories, 1 calorie on the bottom, 4.184 joules on the top. And in your calculator, you would type 28 times 4.184 divided by 1, but we know we don't have to type divided by 1. And you would get 117.152, joules. Calories cancel. But we started with 28, which is 2 significant figures. That means our answer can only have 2 significant figures, and this answer has 5. It has 6. So we need to convert that. So this is 120 joules. We just round to the nearest 10. All right, and last problem, 4.5 kilojoules to calories. We have to use two conversions here. 1,000 joules equals 1 kilojoule, and 1 joule equals, 4.184 equals 1 calorie. All right, so we're starting with kilojoules up here. That means kilojoules needs to be down here. So that's 1 kilojoule, and that's equal to 1,000 joules. We're not done yet. If we were to stop right now, our answer would be in joules, but we need our answer in calories. So we have to do one more conversion. And same thing, I have joules here. That means I need joules down here. 4.184 joules, that's equal to 1 calorie. The joules cancel. Okay, so you type this into your calculator, and you're going to get 1,075.5 calories. But we started with 4.5, which is 2 significant figures. This number has 5 significant figures, so we have to convert it, or round, and that's 1,100 calories. That concludes this video. Hope it helps.